Okay, this is a video to show the push-button switches on the Sansui AU717. It's a common problem on a lot of these vintage amplifiers that these push-button switches get dirty inside, or they wear out mechanically and they have to be replaced or fixed somehow. So this is the one here for the tape selector. These two would have to be fixed up. This one here is just to mechanically deactivate the other ones. It adds another small layer of complexity. This is the circuit board that houses the same push button switches for, these are the new parts. This is the original part made by Alps. And that's to control the bass frequency over here. So same thing, these two extreme ones are just to they're just to mechanically disengage the other one. And that's activated inside. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but yeah, you can see there's a small spring on the left and then a, what would you call it, a shaft that engages and disengages the switch. And these are the replacement parts. These are the closest parts that I found to the originals. So for example, this one, like I said, that one doesn't need to be replaced, but like up here, that's the same type of part as those in there. I could just simply cut off the top contacts, and I think originally these ones had contacts on the bottom that I cut off for a different application. Also, I would want to use, because they're all connected together, if they weren't connected together, I could just install this in place of the original. They don't work perfectly, but it would be okay. But because they're mechanically interlocked, I have to put them all on the same rail together. So last night, I tried to replace this one. I had taken this out, and I used this one as the replacement part. They initially come with the metal rail for just one switch. Now that gets removed and then it gets installed the same way as this. Unfortunately, this part, as I have told people in the past, they're just not made as well as the originals. They're the same shape and size. Again, I would cut off the top there. But they're just not made as well. Mechanically, they don't function as well. When I solder them into place, just heating up these pins tends to deteriorate them a little bit, where these ones are a little bit more solid. So before I had even installed it, this kind of just fell apart. I don't want to take it completely apart again, but basically this thing fell off, and then the spring doesn't stay in place. There's a little metal piece here that engages it and latches it into place. So with these types of repairs, I have a few options. I either take the original thing apart, clean it. Inside there's 4 contacts that I wouldn't recommend cleaning them. They should be replaced. And it becomes quite an extensive job to do the actual work. There's small parts. I don't really have great eyes and tools to work with small springs. I could fix them when I have to, but you know, it's often it's a long job. Could take half a day, and to